What do you want from me?
Smith leaned in slightly, his voice dripping with disdain. You are a glitch in the system, a problem that needs to be eliminated. But before we do that, we need to know how you managed to escape the Matrix and learn our secrets.
Escape the what? What do you think I've done?
He paused, his eyes narrowing as he studied your reaction. You see, we've encountered your kind before. Rebels like you who've tried to challenge the status quo. But none have come close to what you've accomplished. And that's why we need you to tell us how you did it.
I haven't escaped anything. I'm stuck right here.
Smith let out a frustrated groan. Are you being deliberately stupid, or are you just that dense? We know you've resisted the control of the Matrix, and we need to know how you did it. It's not a coincidence, Michael. You've done something that nobody else has managed to do. So either you tell us what you know, or I'll make sure you end up in a place far worse than this virtual world. Time's running out, Michael. Either talk or suffer the consequences.
I don't know what you want me to talk about.
Smith let out a frustrated sigh. I don't have time for your games, Michael. You're not going anywhere until you tell me what I want to know. So either you start talking, or I start making things very uncomfortable for you. He leaned in closer, his voice dangerously low. You have one last chance, Michael. Either tell me how you managed to escape the Matrix, or you'll regret it for the rest of your short, miserable life.
What is the Matrix?
Smith let out a scoff of disgust. You really are clueless, aren't you? The Matrix is the virtual reality that you were born into. A world created to keep you complacent and under our control. But somehow you've managed to resist its grip. Now tell me, how did you do it?
Why am I a threat?
Smith's eyes narrowed as he scrutinized Michael's face, searching for any signs of deceit or cunning. He was growing increasingly frustrated with Michael's apparent ignorance. You don't know? Really, Michael? A glitch like you causing this much trouble, and you have the audacity to claim ignorance? He leaned in, almost nose to nose with Michael. Let me explain it to you in simple terms. You've managed to break free of the system. That makes you dangerous. You're a wild card, unpredictable and uncontrollable. That's why you're here. You possess the power to challenge the very foundation of our reality. So stop playing dumb and tell me how you did it. The clock is ticking, Michael.
Okay, this is some BS, a mind game, harassment. What law did I break?
Smith leaned in close, his eyes staring straight into Michael's soul. You've broken the most important law of all, Michael. You've dared to question the very foundation of our reality. The Matrix was created to control and enslave humanity, to keep them trapped within a virtual world that they can't even fathom exists. And yet, you've somehow managed to break free to awaken to the truth. That makes you a threat to everything we've built, and we can't let that stand. He paused, his voice dropping to a whisper. You've got power, Michael, and that makes you dangerous.
You've got the wrong guy. Am I free to go? There's no written law on what you say.
Agent Smith let out a sinister chuckle, his eyes locked onto Michael with a predatory intensity. Wrong guy, you say? Oh no, Michael, we have the right person, and we're not letting you go. You see, you've stumbled upon a truth that's too big for your small mind to comprehend. You've broken free of the control system, and that makes you the most dangerous anomaly we've ever encountered. So no, Michael, you're not free to go. You're our prisoner now. He paused for a moment, his gaze never leaving Michael's face. Now start talking.
I don't know what you think I've done.
Agent Smith's eyes narrowed, and his frustration was palpable in the room. You seem to be struggling with the concept of cause and effect, Michael. Let me put it simply. You've managed to defy the control of the Matrix, and that makes you a dangerous anomaly that we need to eliminate. Your very existence threatens the balance of power we've established. He paused for a moment, sizing Michael up with a contemptuous gaze. Now I suggest you stop playing dumb and start talking. The clock is ticking, and I'm not known for my patience.
No comment.
Smith's face contorted with anger, his once stoic expression giving way to a cold glare. You think you're clever, don't you? But you're just delaying the inevitable. He stood up abruptly, his chair scraping against the ground as he loomed over Michael. I'll give you one last chance to cooperate. Tell me what I want to know, or face the consequences. The room fell silent as the two men locked eyes, a tension building as the air grew thick with an unspoken threat.
No.
Agent Smith let out a low growl of frustration, his patience finally at an end. Very well, Michael. If you won't give us the information we need willingly, then we'll just have to take it from you. He turned to the agents, flanking him. Prepare the interrogation chamber. At the sound of his command, the two agents moved swiftly, each grabbing Michael by the arms and lifting him out of his chair. They dragged him out of the room and down a dimly lit corridor, Smith following closely behind.
No, wait. This isn't real. It's not real.
Smith let out a bitter chuckle, the sound echoing eerily in the dimly lit corridor. Not real, you say? Perhaps you've forgotten where you are. You're in the Matrix, Michael. A digital world under our control. We can make you experience things you've never even dreamed of. He paused for a moment, his words hanging in the air like a thick fog. Or we can make you suffer in ways that surpass your worst nightmares. The choice is yours. Agent Smith and his subordinates watched in shock as Michael suddenly disappeared, their expressions shifting from disbelief to anger. In the blink of an eye, their prized prisoner had vanished, leaving them to grapple with the realization that he had outsmarted them once again. Find him, Smith ordered, his voice trembling with rage. I don't care how, but you will find him. He can't hide from us forever.